I'm home. It's good to see all of you guys again. Well, I'm not really seeing you, but anyway. Now, I have, as I've already mentioned, I've been away in Mildura for the past couple of days, which has been absolutely great. Now, in Mildura, I was having a family reunion with all of my dad's mum's side, so my grandma's side of the family, which was the Clark side. And I found out some really awesome stories and history and facts about my family, including the fact that my great-grandfather, I think it is, he actually served in the 38th Battalion in the First World War. And now the 38th Battalion was involved at Messines, and it was involved in the Somme. I think at the end of the Somme, my great-grandfather, he was gassed twice, and so he ended up being invalided to England, and he returned to Australia in 1918. But the 38th Battalion is actually one of the most famous battalions that had Aussies in it in the First World War. It was amazing to find out that he had served in this particular battalion that was involved in conflicts that I've learned all about at school and all that sort of thing in my modern history course. But from that stemmed a whole slew of stories that I would never have known about unless I had gone to this family reunion. Things such as the fact that my great-grandfather had a severe hate for Germans, which I guess is understandable after the First World War. For example, there was a German next-door neighbour and he threatened that he'd fix him, and the story goes that in the end my great-grandfather won out, but there was other stories such as the fact that in all of my family's history there's always been a level of generosity. So my great-grandfather, if he knew someone that had less, he'd give them stuff just to help them get by. He was only earning £2.60, I think, a week. And the fact that those values of generosity were instilled in the family then, you can observe that those values of a value for education and a value for generosity and giving has sort of transcended throughout all the different levels of the family. So, my great-grandmother, he had 7 kids, and each of those 7 kids have had a lot of kids themselves, and all those different generations have all got the same core values at the heart of them of generosity, giving, I guess. And when you observe how it has transformed into people that are involved in the welfare sector a lot, it makes you realise that something small, such as giving or serving others, can transcend into something so much more later on in life, and you may not even know it. Anyway, guys, that's video 1. I have another video coming that is a recap, well, not really recap, it's showing the trip in different ways, a couple of funny little segments in that. And so like, subscribe and comment if you want to see more. Thanks, guys.